Sorry, it took me a while, chat. Hinahanap ko yung biogesic. At hindi ko mahanap. I don't remember finishing the entire thing either the last time. Mga topics tonight mabigat. To be honest, I just saw them popular, but I haven't really gotten into it. Yeah, I'm feverish right now, chat. Feeling feverish right now. Actually, kanina. And then, what's up, Shantaru? And then I literally forgot what time I drank biogesic. And ang alam ko every 4 hours yun. I guess nag-wear off na because I'm feverish again. So I have I don't know, I'm feverish. Does this count? Like anybody know? After biogesic, that's ChatGPT. I took 1000 mg of paracetamol maybe 4 to 4.5 hours ago. Unfortunately, I've run out. I'm currently feverish. Can I now what I have left is bioflu. Can I take it? Or am I cooked? At least 4 hours have passed. You have not exceeded the maximum daily dose. Yeah. I suppose it's okay. All right, chat. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Too late. I took it already. I am feverish. I'm not just taking it. I am feverish. My head has been hurting since last night. I woke up with body ache. I'm aging. I am aging, man. But yeah, I took 1,000 milligrams of paracetamol. 500 to 1,000 is safe. 500 to 1,000. I think 500 if I have headaches. 1,000 if I'm feverish. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I guess pagod lang. I think the last 2 days I've only slept like 5 hours. Very busy, very stressed. Yeah, probably my body's fighting something. Yeah, Shantaru. We will pray for you, pero may devil na emoji. I don't know yet, Char. I think I haven't dug deep into the issue yet. We're gonna be doing that in today's stream. So hindi ko alam bakit sinabi ni Robin Padilla. Oh, but I think it's gotten to the point where ang bigat na masyado ng katawan ko. It's Chantal. It is Chantal and Cookie. Your normal temp is 35. Yeah, you should be worried. That ain't normal at all, June. Thank you, thank you. I hope I do. I mean, like, I want to get well. Ano lang talaga, you know, these things happen. Got you. Got you, Chantal. I think I have all the symptoms of stuff that's going wrong with me. Dry eyes, headache, feverish. My God. I take care of me, Philip. I don't think it's COVID. I think, at least with how I got COVID twice already, or yung experience ko with COVID, how do I say this? My telltale sign for my experiences with COVID is a sore throat talaga. Sore throat and fever. I think I'll be fine by tomorrow. I'll be fine by tomorrow. I wanted to lift weights, actually. What's up, Kaesler? I wanted to lift weights today, but then I thought maybe it's not the best thing to do. How long, Levy, will you be lining up there for, you think? What's up, JR? Do I look pale? Maybe I do, just because of my shirt. And I also just washed my face. And also, I'm not sure if you've noticed. Let's go, Levy. What's the rule like when you're camping tas kailangan mo umihi? What's up, Pat? What's up, Ron? Anyway, chat, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I changed our mic. Turned it from pink into black. And reason being, I think it's messing up with my social media. Oh, and then parang ano na yun, kumbaga, understood na that the line is held for you. Your spot is held for you. Yeah, so I needed the black over here for the mic, because I feel like the pink is... Okay, I have a wild theory that the pink mic looks like a watermark. And I think my videos are constantly being flagged. My wild theory, by the way. That's nice, Levy. Marami na kayo in line right now? What taco? A sad taco? What's sad taco? What's this? Yeah, it's still whale. Marami, would you say, Levy, marami yan? 15? Like, I really don't know. Yeah, whale din naman yung nakaraan. John Ray D. Buko, dancer sa Brotherhood. Sino yun? John Ray D. Kamukha ko raw to, chat. I see it. I see it, chat. We have the same nose, I feel. Same eyebrows, same eyes. I mean, I look very similar to him the most here in this photo. Yeah. Looks very, very similar. Oh my God, Chad. He's naked. I appreciate it. I think, Chad, I think all people are beautiful. Okay, let's get this started. First of all, I want everybody to go to Discord. At least everybody na pupunta sa ating Benifam Hangout. And I need you to vote on a day, chat. I need you to vote on when we're gonna be moving our quarter 2 hangout. So if you were here in last night's stream, I did mention that we weren't able to secure our spot for July 25, and somebody else paid the down payment before us. Now, even if verbally nasabi na ni Caleb na sigurado kaming magre-reserve, I guess it's just business policy na whoever pays first secures their spot. It's just unfortunate that way. I mean, normally I was hoping that they would call us at least, right? Na may magre-reserve nung time slot nyo. Kukunin nyo pa ba o hindi? Bibigay na namin to. But, what's done is done, and it is what it is. So, wala tayong choice. July 25 is not going to happen. However, it will still be at 4 p.m. and at Hobby Stadium. So, pili lang kayo when you want to move the quarter 2 hangout to. Okay? Choices here are July 26. That's literally a day after the original sked. Or are we gonna push it to early August? Please vote away. 2 days lang. Yeah. I mean, wala silang choice. Nabigay ko na yung down payment eh. Okay, so please vote away para malaman natin kung kailan, ano ang magiging final date natin while our money is stuck with Hobby Stadium at the moment. Okay, at the same time, please be there. Okay? Oh, thank you, Shantaru. Mom and I done voting na raw, sabi ni Shantaru. Okay, so that's in our Discord. If you can't find it, nasa major announcements siya. What's up, Ralph and Chuck? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Next thing that I want to talk about, really briefly. Mecha Chameleon. So it's gonna be a very interesting stream tomorrow, chat. At 6 p.m. bukas, we will be playing with other streamers. We're gonna be playing with Benifam. We're gonna be playing with other streamers. I might have already introduced you to them the other day, but in case you've forgotten, we're gonna be playing with Chris. Chris is a Twitch streamer. All of these streamers are Twitch streamers. So it's going to be a nice little war, a chance for everybody to just see everybody. So this is Chris, and she's a lifestyle vlogger as well, full-time creator. So check out Chris. She will be playing with us tomorrow at 6 p.m. We also have Absi. So Absi is also a creator, a streamer as well on Twitch. Do check her out. Ito si Absi. Okay. They will be playing with us tomorrow. And then one more streamer is Tina. There you go. Oh wow, funny yung name ni Tina. Tinapay yung name niya. This is Tina. She will also be with us tomorrow as we play Mecha Chameleon. Okay, so the stream will start at around 5:30. Para lang ready tayo because the gaming will commence at 6. Now, I don't know how long the stream is going to be for. It is Steam yata, Shantaru. Steam ang where you can play it or where you can download it. I think it's 205 pesos. So kayang-kaya mo yan, Shantaru. Bilang little millionaire ka naman na. What else? Oh yeah, so we are gonna stress test Mecha Chameleon right now so that we know if we have to tweak some settings. So we'll open the game. Okay, we'll open the game. Let's see if our computer begins hanging. We'll maybe play one game, explore a bit, and then if it's all good, then I guess it's all good, right, chat? What's up, SC? Hold on, here we go. Okay, the game is here. Let's bring it to full screen. Is there a way to just test run this? So far, so good, right, chat? We're okay? Oh my god. Why is it messing up with everything? It's messing up with my with the chat here on the side. Oh, ayan no, nagiging messed up. How do I change the monitor? How do I change the monitor so that it will be in the middle? In the middle. Maybe wala tayong choice. Kailangan window talaga. That way, makita ko pa rin lahat. There, like that? Yeah, better. How do you know Rafi Wells? Rafi Wells is in the creator? Rafi Wells? Yeah, how do you know Rafi Wells? Alright, let's play something. Let's just test run this. Chat, it will be fun. Okay? Sure. So tomorrow when we play this chat, I am going to be in a group chat. So you will also be able to hear the other streamers and two of our Benny fam, Levi and Lirio, joining in. And I think we're gonna cap it at that amount. I think Absi will bring a friend. Chris will bring a friend. And then everybody's free to join. But as far as the stream goes, we will limit the audio to those in the group chat. But everybody is still free to join, okay? My Philippines ba to? Asia. Region tag. Server tag. Is there walang Philippine server, no? Beginners. Hi. Test only. Password, if you want to join chat, hi test only as well. Okay, let's see. So far, I saw it. Naglag. Naglag, but we are back. It's not Roblox. High test. High test. I think high test. What is the name? Rotation lock. Rotate in place. What? What are all these controls, man? So that's something I have to study tonight. Okay, let's try to play a game. High test only. Yeah. Configure map. Number of hunters 1. Hunter wait time. Search time. Sure. Whatever. Start game. Who are you? May audio ba dito? Who are you? Hide time, so we have to hide. "45 seconds to hide." Okay. Then how do you paint? How do you start painting yourself? That's me. Yo, chat, how do you start painting? How do you start painting yourself? So, ito yung nag-hunt. Sana di niya ako mahanap. Ito siya. I mean, for sure, this person can just find me. Nandiyan lang ako eh. So for those who don't know, the way you play this game is you basically paint yourself. Did you pay for it, Romeo? Oh, that's me. You can find me now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So hunters win. Isa lang yung kalaro ko eh, no? Ang saya. Oh no. Di siya nagtago. Or I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure this game out some more. Figure out the controls. At least now I'm just happy that... we can... Uy, ano yun? Q and X do something. Okay, we'll quit the game. I just want to know what the controls are. Yeah, we'll figure this out off air chat, but at least we know that the game works. Okay, we know that the game works. And that's good enough. That's good enough. And that, plus open pa yung ano natin, Chrome. Okay. Let's read some Reddit threads. Okay, so yeah. Please be here tomorrow. 5:30 start ng stream. 6 p.m. yung start ng gaming. Okay? I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll figure out the controls. Probably watch a couple of YouTube videos. Oh, it was you! You wanna play one more time? You wanna play one more time, Kate? Yo, you were stream sniping though. You were stream sniping. You could tell where I was. Yeah, parang pwede yung maglagay ng decoy. Oh! Question, can you hear other people in the game without being on Discord together? Or kailangan nasa Discord call kayo? Is there a way to hear other people on just in the game? Alice's, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's in-game comms. But I suppose if we're gonna be a lot, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, hindi na kailangan mag-Discord call kung ganun. Or kailangan pa rin? If we're gonna be playing with other streamers. No need. How about the hiders? Can they hear each other? Okay. You played the game, JR? Sige. We'll figure out the game some more later. After stream siguro. I'll try to play a couple of games. Okay, G? I'm feeling a little below better. Pero feverish pa rin. I'm not perfectly fine. I'd like to think dahil kulang talaga ako sa tulog eh. Tapos hindi yata sanay yung katawan ko. I really went hard in the gym yesterday. And you know me, Chad. Sobrang inconsistent na sa gym. So baka nabigla yung katawan ko. I don't know really. Or maybe I just caught a virus somewhere. Either way, let's begin this read-through. Thank you, Kate. Kate, I really appreciate it. Kate, if you can play with us tomorrow, come through. Sharp eyes and ears. Why do you need ears? Why do you need ears? Kasi, I mean, I would think that the hiders aren't gonna make any noise. Okay. I appreciate it, Kate. I don't even know how to paint myself. Why would you whistle? If you don't wanna be found. Talagang pang taunt lang? Hi, Jay. Jess? What's up, Jess? Yeah, Red, these days, sobrang banu ko sa consistency. Oh. I see. Makes sense. Sa server, when you start the game, no? Forced to whistle para mahanap sila kaagad because it might take forever. No water interruption for us so far. Yo, Jay, is this Jay Soler? How are things going in the Philippines? Well, eto, I have fever right now. That's what's up, Jay. Okay, hi. You know what? Please send me a good YouTube video. I'm literally gonna be watching YouTube video later. Nah, I'll be fine, Jay. It's not naman high fever. It's not high fever at all. Well, right now, SWG, I'm already concoction of Biogesic and Bioflu. So, naka 1 gram na ako ng Biogesic. And then right now, I'm on Bioflu. Yeah? I feel like I'll be fine by tomorrow. By tomorrow, okay na ako. Don't worry about the liquids. Naka 4 hours naman na since the Biogesic. But no sore throat, may panlasa pa naman. Masakit lang ng ulo yung onte. Why don't we just play again, chat? How about one more game? Likely pagod, fatigue. And I have dry eyes too. Those are all symptoms of like I don't know, fever, right? Like those all come with fever. Kaka eye drops ko nga lang SWG. Alright, let's play this shit one more time. One more time, chat. So that you're also familiar with it. And then tomorrow it's gonna be more fun. Ah, what? Got signed out. Hold on. Hold on, I got signed out. Yo, Jay, I think you should become a member on my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube also, Jay. It's CI Benipayo. Same username. Yo, chat, let's get Jay to become a member. Jay is from California, I think. Tama ba, Jay? Forgive me if I'm wrong. What state are you in? No, you're not from Italy. No, you never said. Wait, so is this Jay Soler or not Jay Soler? Okay, I'm wrong. This is probably not Jay Soler. Yeah, I thought you were Jay Soler. May namit akong Jay sa Soler eh. Yeah, iba-ibang Jay. Nurse din siya. Oh, how do you know Jay Soler is from Cali? Who are you? Hold on. Teka lang. How do you know Jay Soler is from Cali? Did I mention that? Alright, Anthony and Jay, you ought to come over here to YouTube. Samahan nyo kami dito. And you have to become members. Okay? Okay, we're playing. We're opening the game. Do I have a hair care routine? Wala. I don't have a hair care routine. I should though, para di tayo makalbo. Kasampal-sampal ang glasses. Okay, here. Kate, you gonna play a game? Monetization? Walang monetization sa TikTok. Just so you know. There's no monetization on TikTok. The only monetization here is to be gifted. But on YouTube, being a member is the best because it's recurring support. Like, I understand on TikTok, pag nagbagsak ka ng malaking gift, that's one time, big time. But on YouTube, it's tiny, a lot tinier than TikTok's big gifts. But on YouTube, it's more consistent. My YouTube, CI Benipayo. No. Wala monetization on videos on TikTok unless you are on unless you're in the US. Yun lang ang may monetization. There you go. Okay, we'll do Asia and then okay. Come join. High test only. What are the controls? Let's go. Wait, so Anthony and Jay, you guys are friends? Alright, Kate is here. Monochrome off, horror off, mosaic off. Number of hunters 1, hunter wait time. Wait, how do you know each other? Anthony and Jay, how do you guys know each other? Search time. Okay. Ammo limit. Saan yung forced whistle? And what's a small, what's a small place? Kate, what's a small map? Jay, explain yourself, lol. How did you guys both end up in the same live stream? Sugar Lane? Got it. Force taunt. There you go. Every 10 seconds. Why can you do... What's this? Ba't tumataas? Ba't tumataas yung interval seconds? Like if I put 5, it becomes 1/10. If I put 10, it becomes... What is this? Over 10? Every 100 seconds. Yan. Every 100 seconds. Indoor county. Got it. Let's go, Anthony. I'll help you become rich. Okay. Basic. Yan, basic lang. Basic. Number of hunters. Alright, let's start. What's a good body type? 1, 1.4. Yeah, dalawa lang kami. What the? Why am I still here? Yo, why am I still here? Oh, because I'm hiding. I'm hunter. But kanina yung hunter nakakakita? Sure, Anthony. I'm happy that our paths have come across each other. Now become a member here, Anthony. Become a member on the YouTube channel. Please. Ito na. Crouch. Climb space. Alright, here we go. Pro na yata dito si Kate eh. So what happens if you spot somebody and you're not able to shoot them with your 5 bullets? I found you, Kate. So what happens? What happens if I'm not able to shoot Kate? And why am I not standing? Ba't naka-crouch pa rin ako? Ba't naka-crouch pa rin ako? See? Yo, Anthony. Wait. There, now I'm standing. Alright, so Kate is there. Okay, let's say maubos ko yung bullets ko, right? Let's say I mess it up. I'm not able to shoot Kate. Okay. What's an answer check? Yo, Anthony, become a member. Are you on an iPhone? Ah, gets. Akala ko reload. Sabi ni Teddy, reload eh. What's an answer check? Okay, let's do that again. Indoor 100 start. Anthony, if you're on an iPhone, you might not be able to become a member. It's you're gonna have to view the stream on Safari, not through the app. Way easier to become a member if you are on if you're on desktop. What's up, Jay? So how do you start painting? F. Oh, there you go. Okay. Wait. But why can't I find... Ba't nawawala yung cursor ko? Oh, this is the worst. I'll just hide here. F this, chat. If you're on iOS, you have to view YouTube as a browser on Safari. Hindi ko... What is this? What are all of these? Oh my god, I see Kate. That's the wrong green! Oh, hindi ko makita yung eyedropper, oh. Yun yung problem ko, chat. I can't see the eyedropper. No! Bye! Bye. No, 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 no. Why am I slow? Yeah, it's gonna go haywire if you tap it. You have to you have to visit it through Safari. Hunters win. How? How did the hunter win? Okay, this is what let's what's an answer check? Yun din, di ko rin alam yun. We'll really have to study the game, chat. Any answer check? Hold up, chat. We gotta help Anthony become a member. Oh, what's the purpose of the clone then? What's the purpose of the clone? Kung if napatay yung clone, you're also killed. But if the clone is killed, you're also killed. So what's the point? Here you go. Here you go. This one's for you, Anthony. While we figure out the game. So this is how to become a member on iOS. Yet you tap on you go to the membership link, and then this is what you do. Chat, let's help Anthony and Jay. Like you can do that? Cloning to get better shapes to hide in? I really have to look at YouTube para malaman to. Ayoko patalo bukas, chat. Kailangan bukas we get into the game with as much tech as we can possibly gather. What topics do you like discussing, Jay? Okay, so di dapat buried masyado, i-reveal ng game yung location. Okay. Are you talking about Gorbox, Romeo? F for... That's funny. F for faint. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's, Oh, si Kate! Ah, gets. Look at Kate, chat. Gets. Right. Right. And then, ito yung problem ko ngayon. Pag pinipindot ko yung eyedrop tool, nawawala yung cursor ko. Oh, there. There, I can just press space. And then the brush size. Right. Okay, hold on. Okay, there. Eyedropper tool. Hey, that's not bad. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Oh, but there's gonna be shadows. There's still gonna be shadows. That's the problem. Kita ba yung shadow ko? Yeah, kita yung shadow ko eh. So I have to account for the shadow as well. Wait. We gotta get better at this. Lie down again, bro. Lie down again. Okay. Paint. Get the floor. Brush size maximum. Make myself a little white. And then get some streaks on me. That's so bad. Okay. At least we got that. Zoom. Okay, you can also zoom. I like this game. That's funny. Okay, G-Kate, one last game. Yeah, that's the idea, huh? Okay, let's make the hunter wait time a little bit longer. since we're not all that great. Okay. All right, Hunter. Here we go, 40 seconds. You better hide, Kate. Oh, I can also paint myself. What? I can paint myself? Ano yung purpose ng pag-paint ng sarili as a hunter? Okay, let's go. You know, I can paint myself. Interesting. Do I also have other controls? Where are you, Kate? Where are you, Kate? Oh, you can climb here. Can you? Hindi. Imagine yung mga sobrang artsy, ano? Sobrang galing siguro nila. Like, I've seen a couple of good ones on TikTok already. GG kung artist. Where are you, Kate? Yeah, we really need to find good deck. Parang nadaanan na natin yan lahat. Dito hindi pa yata. Yo, galing ni Kate. Kate, where are you? Oops, I heard that on the right. Heard that on my right ear. Kate, where are you? Another whistle in a bit. Oh shit, I wasted a bullet. Kate, where are you? Yo, Kate, where are you? Come on. Nasa left. Yo, ba't di ko mahanap si Kate? Kate, isang pito pa naman dyan, oh. Kumatapang ka nga, Kate. Ala, Kate! Where are you? Where are you? Galing! What the hell? What the hell? Ba't ang lakasan ng pito? Sobrang nagtatant na si Kate. Yo, what the hell? Ba't di ko mahanap si Kate? Okay, this is gonna be a fun game. There you go! Kate, you're good! That was so good! If not for the 100 hints. Ang galing! Chat, aminin nyo naman. Tinan nyo naman to. That's art. Walang stamp tool. Okay, I gotta study all of this. Metallic. Ah, so may shine kung metallic. Roughness. Okay. I know, Kate. Kinakabahan ka ba? Kate, okay, you try seeking. One last. You try seeking. What's the shortcut to taunt? Oh, 1. Oh, gets. Okay, 1. Okay, chat. I think I know where to hide. What the? Yo! Where am I? What the hell? Why am I floating, Chad? Let's add some roughness to it. No! Mahanap kaya tayo ni Kate. We will never know. We will never know. Bakit kaya kanina? What's 6? Yikes. No, Kate, don't go there. Kate, don't go there. If you can't beat by art, beat by skill. Bakit kanina nalilipat natin to another camera? Ah, ayun. Ito si Kate. There you go. Alright, Kate. You got it. You got it, Kate. Alright, Kate. You got it, Kate. Oh, pipito na ako, Kate, ah. Yo, chat. Run! Run! Yo! You missed! You missed! That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for teaching me how to play the game, Kate. I'll get better at this. And then tomorrow, let's have more fun. If by any chance, libre ka Kate bukas, let's play together. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Kate. Let's go to a couple of Reddit threads, chat. Let's see what's up. Okay. Okay, thank you, Kate. Okay, nakakaiyak naman to. Super deserve ma-surprise ang hardworking papa. Man, am I in the mood for a tearjerker? Minsan, sakit na mga tearjerkers eh. Especially when you're sick. I'm a lot easier to make cry. Okay. I think this is Jollibee. It looks like Jollibee. Let's go! Let's go! Is it Tears of Joy? Aww. Aww, Tears of Joy. Even the wife, I think, is crying. Aww.
Ayan, sino pong gusto ng tissue? Ayan, 10 pesos po.
I've never had Tears of Joy, chat. As in, I do not recall, like I've said this in the stream before, I've never had Tears of Joy. At least I don't think so. But it must be surreal, huh? Like I see it all the time in videos like this. And in sports tournaments or elite sports, mga NBA ganyan, winning the finals, winning the championship. Kapag ganun, and I see the Tears of Joy, I'm always wondering what it must feel like. It must be super overwhelming na hindi mo na alam kung ano yung gagawin mo sa nararamdaman mo, and the only thing your body knows what to do is to cry. Diba? Like it's everything, because Tears of Joy, I mean, I know what crying is like. Crying from sadness or from relief or from stress, but Tears of Joy? Maybe a kid, huh? How about having a kid, you think, Chad? LJ, did you have Tears of Joy? Nung nagka-baby ka, with your first baby at least? We know how many of us are now adults but still dream we get our own Jollibee party too. Found it awesome and heartwarming. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a Jollibee party. Everybody gets chicken. I think that will be a good one. Okay, so most of the time, when I go through pangit pero masarap, I really give the benefit of the doubt. Okay, every time I'm here, I try my best to put myself in OP situation just to see if it actually might work. But this one, kimchi at buko? Come on, bro. Is it really good? Has anyone tried kimchi and buko? Speaking from experience ba, Teddy? I know, pero hindi naman to ilalagay dito kung hindi masarap eh. I mean, at least we gotta trust the OP here. Yun nagtanong, ilan weeks na OP? It is bizarre. Sana invite niyo kami sa gender reveal soon. I see. Speechless CLJ. I don't know how I'm gonna act, chat. If once I get my kid. Like, it must be a strange feeling, huh? Na yung anak mo, like with all the wonders of the world, with all the technological advancements, biglang anak. Like, how does that even happen, right? Like, a life. Creating another life. Of course, much of the credit goes to the wife or the baby mama for that. But all the same, just, blood of your blood. I know it's over. It's wild. Okay, move on. This one, however, I'm willing to give a chance. Jollibee gravy and cheesy yum burger. As it is, when you have a cheesy yum burger, it's already salty and sweet, right? So mixing it with gravy that's also salty and sweet, I see how it's gonna work. I'm just not a big fan of the gravy and the yum burger sauce mixing. Basic daw, sabi ni Teddy. Diba, ang cheesy yum burger, may yum burger sauce pa rin. Meron pa rin, diba? Yun yung di ako sure if it's gonna taste good. Coke float tsaka gravy. That's wild, Teddy. What's up, Euris? Bok, kung nasaan ka man, itaas mo na raw ang kamay mo, sabi ni Levi. Okay, fine. Just another photo that I thought was cute. I took a photo of our dog na gusto sumali sa pic. Man. Dogs are fun. Nah, pas sa Jolly Sunday at spaghetti. Sobrang pas. What's the weirdest food combo? I remember having a stream, weird food combos, and interestingly enough, yung mga weird food combos na ginawa ko, masarap naman lahat. The one that was most surprising to me was pancit canton and mayo at saka pancit canton and gravy. Those were pleasantly surprising. This one, I took a picture of calculators and nagsasunbathe. I'm really curious to know, chat, how batteries work for solar-powered calculators. Ito ba yung nagcha-charge ba to? Like, does it actually charge anything up? Or as soon as mawala sa sunlight, di na siya gagana? I've always wondered. What is the solar-powered looking thing on my calculator? A solar cell. There you go. A few interesting facts. It converts light into electricity. Doesn't necessarily mean the calculator is battery free. Many calculators are dual power, using both the solar cell and a small button battery. The battery takes over in dim light and also preserves memory on some models. It uses very little power. Calculator chips consume such tiny amounts of electricity that the small solar cell can often run them indefinitely under normal lighting. Coffee and rice? May gumagawa nun. Kilala ko siya. Driver Rex. It's not a solar panel in the same sense as rooftop panels. It's the same basic photovoltaic technology. It's much smaller and optimized for the calculator's extremely low power requirements. Oh! How long is there any worth is there any worth in bathing the calculator under the sun? Or does the power run out almost immediately when it's taken out of sunlight? Talaga, LJ, coffee and rice ka? In almost all cases, no. There's essentially no benefit to leaving a calculator in the sun. The solar cell is designed to power the calculator directly, not to charge up the calculator itself. If your calculator has a battery, it's almost always a non-rechargeable button cell. Once you take the calculator into the dark, the solar cells stop producing electricity immediately. There you go. So there's the answer. Yeah. Okay. Now I know. It's a direct power. So essentially, the solar, what do you call it again? The solar cell. So essentially, this kind of calculator is useless in indoor offices without windows. Not at all. Wow! Whoa! No! No! Did you know this, chat? Not at all. In fact, calculators with solar cells are designed with indoor use in mind. Typical office lighting provides enough illumination for the calculator because it only needs a tiny amount of power, often just a few microwatts to a few milliwatts. Bright office lighting. What? Did you know that, chat? Normal office lighting, the solar supplies some or most of the power and the battery fills in if needed. Very dim lighting, the battery does most or all of the work. Yo. The solar cell is surprisingly sensitive. It doesn't need direct sunlight. Even a well-lit room without windows is often enough. What? 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 That is so cool. Mahina na kapag sagad na yung digits. It even works with LED lights. LED office lights. What? Work very well with LED lights. My mind is blown. What? Bright LED office lighting, often enough for the solar power to power the cell. Solar cell power the calculator by itself. Wow, what the hell? How about a candle? Surprisingly, yes, a candle can power some solar calculators. A candle emits much less light than a typical office LED, but if you place the calculator fairly close to the flame, I thought it needed I thought solar cells need solar energy. Right? Solar cell is really a historical name. A more accurate name is photovoltaic cell. It doesn't care whether the light came from sun, LED, candle, campfire, a star. What matters is photons hit the semiconductor inside the cell. These photons knock electrons loose, creating an electric current. The sun is simply an exceptionally bright and broad-spectrum light source, so solar cells produce much power in sunlight than under artificial lighting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Photons. Did you know that, chat? Oh my god. Photovoltaic cell. That is so cool. I did not know that. For the longest time, akala ko gagana lang yun sa ilalim ng araw. This is crazy. Thanks. That's so cool. Okay. So this is useless. In short. Okay, chat. Let's make tonight's stream a little difficult. Which one has to go? Jollibee, Mcdo, KFC, or Chowking? Look at this, chat. What a cheat. Adobo rice. Never coming to the Philippines. Buy KFC. Buy Chowking. Buy Chowking. Okay. Jollibee ang mag-go sa'yo, Richard. One has to go. Buy Chowking. KFC has to go. Buy Mcdo. Chowking is going. You'll just go, Duke? Okay. Okay, hear me out. KFC is gonna go. I can't live without my Chicken Joy. I can't live without my McDonald's burgers. I don't like anything from Chowking specifically except the halo-halo. KFC has chicken, and I love chicken, but between KFC and Jollibee, doon na tayo sa Chicken Joy. Besides, may chicken din naman yung Mcdo. And lately, when it comes to KFC, parang napakamahal na nung chicken nila. Right? Like, KFC is getting, fast food these days, very expensive. It used to be that fast food was either cheap or good. Cheap and or good. These days, fast food is hardly ever good and it's not cheap. So parang ang sakit sa loob sabihin to, but KFC is affected by both not being good all the time and expensive. So KFC, I'm sorry. You gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, that's true, Yuris. Medyo redundant na yung KFC. The only reason, again, I don't like anything from Chowking. Pero, saan ako kukuha ng halo-halo? Right? Where am I gonna get my halo-halo if I let go of Chowking? So so KFC has to go. The beans all can be hard. That's true, Loka Ever. But there's no halo-halo in Jollibee. No halo-halo in Mcdo. KFC just brought back the Double Down. Oh my God. Tell me about it. Double Down. Magkano na Double Down ngayon? Let's see. I'm curious. Any guesses? Hula ko 285. 285 for the Double Down. The Double Down is good because it's chicken, and more chicken. But the thing is, it's also very expensive. Oh, they have tenders. They have tenders. They have tenders, chat. Ito. Walang price eh. 2 chicken fillets, real chicken. I'm more curious about their chicken tenders na fineflex nila. Been seeing KFC original recipe tenders lately. Coming soon. Oh my God. 6 days ago? G mukbang? I'm curious to know how much these are. You hate their smashed potato? Sobrang oily for me niyon. Yung buchi ng Chowking, super oily. But hey, if you like it, you like it. I don't think this is Alex Ayala. The homecoming we've all been waiting for. Is this Alex Ayala? Can't be Alex Ayala. Alex Ayala is more tan, right? Chat, do you think this is Alex Ayala? I don't think so. Also, Alex Ayala looks more muscular. Parang hindi, ano? Or maybe this was Alex Ayala during her younger years. Ah, si Catherine to. That would make more sense. Na si Catherine to. Just very odd for the caption to be this. But hey, if it works, it works. Buchi and milk tea was a thing. I think if mabawasan yung tamis nung milk tea sa Chowking, it would be good. Okay, let's move on. Tim Ho Wan, di worth it yung calories. I have never eaten from Tim Ho Wan, chat. Di ba ang Tim Ho Wan binili ng Jollibee? Tama ba ako? Who owns Tim Ho Wan? I know it's Jollibee, right? There you go, yeah. Tim Ho Wan is wholly owned and managed by the Jollibee Group, a multinational restaurant company based in the Philippines. The fast food giant fully acquired the international dim sum chain in late 2024 to serve as a flagship brand for its Chinese cuisine segment. There you go. Jollibee bought Tim Ho Wan. Crazy, right? You know what's even crazier? I heard in a podcast, and this is gonna be cool. I heard in a podcast that the Jollibee stock is down. I don't know if nag-recover na. The Jollibee stock is way cheaper, price to earnings wise. Call it a score, right? It's called the PE ratio. And most of the time, that's how much you gauge a stock, kung gaano siya kamahal. So let's say the score of Jollibee is at 9. Okay? It's not very good. Like, the higher the number, the more expensive it is. But Jollibee is currently a 9, which is on the cheaper side of things. The thing is, Shake Shack is even more expensive compared to Jollibee. Yet Jollibee earns more money than Shake Shack. Make sense? Crazy, no? Ibig sabihin, ganun kataas yung value ng Jollibee. Close, Casery. What's up, Mock and Pao? Mabuhay Mile seat sale when? Lambo stuck in traffic, Commonwealth this morning. You can have a Lambo, you can have a Rari, you can drive your supercars, but if you're stuck in Philippine traffic, you're just like everybody else. Yeah, I mean, I think the point of that podcast bit was just that people are not buying Jollibee despite how cheap it is relative to how much Shake Shack is, and yet Jollibee is earning more money than Shake Shack. Pero ang mahal pa rin nung Shake Shack. Like it's overbought, whereas Jollibee walang pumapansin. Kaya nagmura na yung Jollibee. I mean, as a stock, okay? I wonder who owns this. I'm pretty sure, right? Ayan, no? Pare-pareho pa rin talaga. Hindi na ako marunong magsalita. I think that's what the fever got. Pare-pareho pa rin pala tayong malilate. But he would be looking down on us peasants. Late siya, tas magsasorry lang. Pero ikaw late, no need to say sorry or anything. Sa payday mo mararamdaman. Still rather be late in a Lambo. Damn. Just perusing through Reddit threads, Dimitri. Curious ako dito. Nakita ko to thread, but it didn't say much in the screenshot. I guess everything else is here in the story or in the caption. So the title of this Reddit thread is "Imagine Getting Offended by English." So typical, magte-text yung Grab or yung Grab driver, "I'm on the way now." Sabihin mo, "All right po." And then, I suppose nasa pickup point na yung driver, nagbanggit yung pasahero ng nasa pickup na po. And then, "Okay po, thanks." It's a very normal exchange, right? And if you look at this, if you look at the timestamps here, it's all very fast. 3 minutes, diba? On the way, 3 minutes later, nasa pickup, and then nag-okay po, thanks na yung driver. However, there seems to be drama. Because according to the caption here, sumakay kami sa Grab car kanina. Pagpasok pa lang ng kotse, halata mo nang irita si Kuya Driver. Tapos, sa kalagitnaan ng biyahe, bigla niya kaming ni-lecture. Sabi niya, next time daw, maging mas magalang sa chat kasi nakakabastos daw ang reply ko. Ang natanggap niya kasi ay alright lang. Pinakita ko yung actual chat at doon namin nalaman na naka-auto-translate pala siya. Sa original message ko, may po naman talaga. Pero nawala dahil sa translation. Halata mong napahiya si kuya at sinubukan niyang bawiin yung sinabi niya pero hindi na kami sumagot. Pero napaisip lang ako, kahit alright lang ba talaga ang reply, anong nakakabastos dun? Yo, I'm on the way now. Alright. And nabastusan si kuya doon. I feel like he's just having a bad day. That's the weirdest thing to waste energy on. Magalit sa alright. Yeah. Probably, huh? Just really having a bad day. Siguro. Wala sa mood. Probably just needs more validation. And then, kaya medyo touchy si kuya today. But, parang, what? AA, you're funny for that. Alright. Gusto niya ganyan daw yung pagkakasabi. Yun nga eh, di ba? Ano dapat? Okay po kuya, ingatsu. Yeah, weird. I don't know sa thought process ng mga ganito. It's not even a big deal. Ganyan tatay ko, fragile ang ego. Weak sense of self. Kaya ayaw kong mag-grab. Napaka-entitled ng mga driver dito eh. Inupahan nga natin sila para mag-drive. Akala mo utang na loob mo sa kanila na nakasakay ka ng kotse, mga buisit. Yeah, I don't know. That is the weirdest thing to react to. Alright? I don't even want to bother, chat. I think we're gonna have better Reddit threads. Alright, let's move on. Have you all seen this video? She's dating the boxer. This is Manny and Jinky. For some reason, chat, every time I see Manny in athletic clothes and Jinky, whether in athletic clothes herself or in casual clothes, it's almost as if Manny is ready to pounce at any time. The way he looks at his wife.
Ginahali ko sinuwan.
Di man tong ko cute oy.
Sila kung natay anak siguro, wapo sila kayo, wapo.
Nang ko anak.
Maski na ba kung inkis kung kita kayo magdayan? Na, di ka mag-uoy ba? Samot na itong tinawagan.
Laging ganyan yung asta ni Manny. Yeah, like I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them that they're in love. That's all I want to say, really. Like imagine, like isn't that the pinnacle of at least what a good life might look like? You made what? Millions of dollars. You're a billionaire. One of the greatest boxers of all time, if not the greatest. Filipino living legend, senator, and then a very loving relationship with your wife. Now, I don't want to think of it as in heat. I want to think of it as in love and passionate. In love and passionate. I don't think Manny's in his 50s. Baka mid-40s. Yeah, man. Sobrang solid. I mean, bar any chismis or any of the scandalous things that I'm unbeknownst to, I'd like to think na solid though. What's this? There are 3 things they say that money will never be able to buy. Okay? And I've heard this from a Naval podcast some years ago. I've said this, I think, once before in the stream, but it always resonates with me because that's the goal, right? This is the goal. The three things, you can be Jeff Bezos, you can be Manny Pacquiao, you can be Elon Musk, you can be the richest person in the world. But there are three things money will never be able to buy, and that you will constantly have to work for. You constantly. These three things you will constantly have to work for. The first one is a calm mind. That thing can never be bought. And calm mind could mean sense of self, where mental health, your anxieties, your all the stresses, a calm mind. You will never ever be able to buy that. The second one is, I think, what Manny, has. The second one is a loving home. No matter what happens, you will never be able to buy yourself into having a loving home. It's something that you always have to work on. So that's your relationship with your wife or your partner, your relationship with your kids, and generally how the home feels safe and feels like a home to everybody. And then the third one, na hindi mo pwedeng bilhin ever, a fit body. So those three things, right? Fit body is self-explanatory. Again, calm mind, loving home, fit body. You can be the richest person in the world, but you can never buy your way through those three things. So I feel like if we have those three things, it's a pretty good life, diba? So hopefully all is good with Manny. I don't know about the no cheating. The I say something else. Okay, let's move on. This is supposed to be funny too. Broken si uncle, tumalab na rin yung gin. I think this was getting viral in the Philippine subreddit. Oh, for sure, June. Why don't I hear it? Hold on, chat. There. I like it na in-okray din nila yung vocalist by stopping the song. Good times. Happy vibes lang lahat. Yung tingin naman nito, parang sawiran yata to sa taas eh. Parang ang fun naman nito. Respect sa band. Inang yan, installment yung pagganta. Magaling naman din na dali niya yung sa 106 to 115 part. So sobrang galing hindi makasabay yung banda. Okay, what's this? Lakad na tayo, naka-live na siya. What's this about?
Mel Emil, naglatag nga ng kanilang mga argumento itong depensa at prosecution. Kaugnay nga po doon sa kahilingan na isabina ang bank at tax records ni Vice President Sara Duterte.
Curious tuloy ako. Yeah, curious tuloy ako. Is it scripted or did they purposely want to be on camera? Kaya naglakad lang sila nung live na. Like I don't see why it will be scripted. Like there's no sense. Ano, para magmukhang may tao? Para may motion yung likod? Ano to, may director? Kailangan maganda yung shot na puno, may tao. I don't get it. Sinasadya, LJ? Yun nga di ba? Parang to me, it's more of, para lang ma-TV, They're also just having fun. I don't think it was intentional or scripted in the sense na kailangan ng extra sa background na naglalakad. Yeah, it's just that, huh? They just want to appear on camera. Ika nga ni Jiggy na nagsaan ang mga tae. What? What? Ika nga ni Jiggy na nagsaan ang mga tae? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I believe they're all anchors or news reporters from different stations. They're just messing around. There you go. There you go. Tapos mag-usap na rin tayo ng gibberish habang naglalakad para magmukha tayong busy at may ginagagawa. Sila rin yung nagkukupalan dyan. Si Victoria ata yung nauna. Langhiya, pati breaking news staged. Yeah. Nantae. Parang naalala ko yun. Mang Tani pa rin number 1. Dalawa si Mang Tani at saka may isa pa na sobrang laugh trip every time lumalapag yun sa FYP ko. It just lands on my FYP often enough that it's still funny. It probably lands on my FYP once every 5 months. Hindi ko maalala yung news anchor na sobrang laugh trip. Yung tawang-tawa siya. Tapos natawa na rin yung anchor sa station mismo. I mean, yung Josie ni Mang Tani is funny, but this one to me takes the cake talaga eh. Funny news, Pinoy news bloopers. This to me, I think, is number 1. Ito. Fuck. This to me beats Mang Tani. Yeah, yung sa labas ng Quiapo Church. This to me is... And the thing is, wala naman maling nangyari eh. Nakagat lang talaga siya ng laugh bug.
Tumatayo doon sa mga markings na nakalagay sa labas ng simbahan. At makikita natin na kahit nasa labas sila ng tindahan, nasa labas sila ng simbahan, ay makikita natin na hanggang sa ngayon, natutupad pa rin yung social distance. At yun na muna ang latest. Maraming salamat, Luis.
Yung funny doon, pati siya natawa. At hindi niya mapigilan yung sarili niya. Nagkamali, tindahan instead of simbahan. This one to me is my top 1. Okay, let's move on, Chad. Okay, so I don't know if we should be sad or just laugh at this. But hey, assignment, give at least 5 examples of liquid. Of course, there's juice, there's buko juice, there's orange juice, there's mango juice, and there's apple juice. Teacher, played it like a sport. Juice colored. I mean, I don't think it's meant to be deep, right? Like as a kid, I remember doing this. I would be doing this a lot as a kid, finding my way to just get my homework done with as fast as I can. And this looks like a hack. Yeah, chat. I especially love buko juice. It's the best. Top 1 mo pa rin yung Josie ni Mang Tani. Yeah, tama naman. Okay, let's move on. Okay, chat. God. If you are like me and you have ever bought Xiaomi online in either the blue app or the orange app, you would know the predicament that this is. Lahat mall, lahat official, pero ano ba talaga yung pinagkaiba nila? Because they seem to be selling the same items. They seem to be all legit. The prices aren't sketchy. If anything, they're similar. So what gives? Bakit ang dami? May online, may official store global, tas may authorized store Philippines pa. And I'm like, okay. Finally, chat, someone gave the answer. And I am mind blown by it because finally we know. So pagdating sa authorized Xiaomi Store PH, apparently shipped locally with an official local warranty. So itong nasa baba, this is a TIL for those who don't know. Local warranty. Local ang shipping, mabilis, may local warranty. Yung Xiaomi official store global, itong nasa gitna, it's shipped from China and it's global warranty. Right? So what else? Like what else is there? If you have something that ships from China with global warranty, you have something that ships from the Philippines with local warranty, ano tong pangatlo? Xiaomi Mi Online. Shipped locally, but focuses primarily on smart home appliances and ecosystem products. Diba? Parang what? At least this is where my hardship ends. Nalaman ko na ang tamang sagot, and I have been wondering this for many years. And by the way, it's not just this. If you've ever shopped your OEMs, yung mga kable ninyo, mga USB ninyo, Ugreen, what else, chat? Ugreen, Anchor. Well, Anchor isn't exactly OEM, pero Ugreen, Vention, 'di ba? Ang dami rin nilang mall na merchants, all legit. So at least now I know. One is local, one ships from China, and another one is just focused. Another one ships from China too, but this time more focused on a different segment of products. Galing. Yeah, warehousing also has a lot to do with it to optimize everything. Diba? Poco din daw meron. I like it. Okay, another one. This one isn't so popular. It only has 16 upvotes. But this one is close to my heart. The title of this thread Gigil ako sa mga taong hindi nag-Claygo kahit may Claygo na nakalagay sa resto. Ayan, nakalagay clean as you go. Diyan nakalagay, clean as you go, clean as you go. Okay, chat, by default, everything is Claygo. Except if you are probably in a restaurant where you are served directly by your server or your waiter. General rule, and sana manormalize na natin to, the default is Claygo. Whether or not may sign tayo, whether or not nakalagay o nakapaskil yun sa pader, the default is always Claygo. Clean as you go. Now, why would this be the default? Well, the default, it's gonna be the default because it just makes everybody's lives easier. It makes the lives of the next person easier, the next person dining easier. It makes, from the top, it makes the lives of the servers easier. And if their lives are easier, it means they get to focus more on their specific tasks. Because oftentimes, hindi parate na dedicated lang na taga-bus yung maglilinis ng mga mesa. Minsan, yung mga naglilinis ng mesa, sila rin yung naghahanda ng pagkain or naghahanda ng drinks. Right? Minsan, makes sense. So, if you do that job or that specific thing for them, they no longer have to worry about it. They just have to give it a simple wipe instead of having to clean everything up. So, it makes the lives of our servers much easier. It also makes the lives of the next customers much easier. Because now, they don't have to worry and wonder if may nakaupo pa dito. Kasi minsan, 'di ba? Hindi naman mukhang nakaalis na yung tao. Minsan, mukha lang may nakaupo pa rin. They also don't have to worry about calling somebody else. Na, pwede bang palinis nito? Or, just to bus it. It makes lives easier for the next customer. And in the future, if maging regular to sa ating lahat, if maging default na natin ng Claygo, it will also make your life easier. Because now the person before you will Claygo and you will now be sitting in a nice spot na walang kalat o basura. Again, with or without sign, Claygo is the default. It just makes everything easier for everybody. We don't even have to do that. Let's be selfish, okay? Let's be selfish here. Huwag natin isipin na ano tayo, mabuting we're a good citizen and it's very noble and tama lang to kasi mababait tayong tao. No, let's do away with that. Let's just be selfish. Right? Let's have selfish reasons for Claygo so that, it's easier to be motivated by it. At least in my opinion. And by selfish, I mean, if we all Claygo, life will be easier. And who doesn't want an easier life? Right? If we all Claygo, the next time we sit, malinis yung uupuan natin. And isn't that a nice, selfish reason? Isn't that, pretty cool? You do nice things because you also want it to serve you in the future. Like, in that way, it's kind of selfish, really. But also, the good kind of selfish, if that makes any sense. I don't know, chat. The default is Claygo. It's not something that has to be asked of us. It's not something that has to have a sign. Claygo is a default, chat. You pick up after yourself. We're all adults. Pick up after yourself. Put it all on the tray and then go to the damn counter and ask where the trash can is kung walang trash can na malapit. Okay? I'm very passionate about this. Because it really does make people's lives easier. Okay? Yeah, dun lang hindi nagiging Claygo kapag full-service restaurant. Yeah, Chad, like, everywhere, okay? And when I say everywhere, I literally mean everywhere. Whether it is in a Starbucks or in a convenience store or an event, you do not leave your trash on the table. No. Isama ko yung sarili ko. We do not leave our trash on the table. Kahit saan pa yan. Bitbitin natin. Bulsahin natin yung wrapper. Huwag natin itatapon yan. Like, again, let's have selfish reasons if it's very difficult for us to be kind or to uphold society. Let's just be selfish and think about our own selves in that way. The good kind of selfish, right? Claygo will benefit us din lang din naman in the future. I don't know why, man. It's oh, come on, like, why leave your trash? How is this different from, you know, leaving your trash around, diba? Walang kusa at all. Funhan in McKinley. I saw this garbage. Oh, spammer pala siya. Marami talagang balahura sa mundong to. Kahit nababasa na yung Claygo na yan at nakikita ang iba na ginawa na ang Claygo, walay pa din nag-process sa utak nila. Ang iniisip pa nila, baka trabaho nila yan. Hindi lang masamang manakit ng walang consequence. Madami-dami na akong mangungudgud na ganyan. Yeah, chat. Claygo is the default. Pick up after yourself. Let's pick up after ourselves. Okay? So, kumakalat naman din to. Apparently, may na-test yata na restaurant for DNA. And nalaman na dog meat ang ginagamit sa restaurant. And you heard of this, chat? I actually don't know, but I saw a headline. Dog meat. Ito. DNA test confirms dog meat served at Benguet restaurant. Lawyer plans criminal complaints. Cooked meat with onions leek packed in a plastic cellophane bag and Ziploc with markings. Meat species identification using polymerase chain reaction. Detected dog in DNA sample. So in Benguet, DNA test results from the National Meat Inspection Service have confirmed that meat served at the restaurant in Barangay Wangal, La Trinidad was dog meat. The guy said molecular analysis conducted by the NMIS lab detected dog DNA in 2 servings of pollutant collected from the establishment. I'm curious. Why would their alarm bells be ringing to begin with? May nagsumbong ba? Or was it being passed on as regular meat? Tapos ginawang... Tapos yung pala dog meat siya? I wonder why they needed to test it to begin with. According to the guy, the samples were obtained on July 6 after restaurant staff allegedly refused to allow customers to take the food out upon learning it would be submitted for lab testing. After negotiations, the meat was turned over to authorities, packed by restaurant staff, and marked as evidence inside the establishment in the presence of police officers and local government personnel. The guy said he's preparing to file new criminal complaints. He also called for stronger laws penalizing the commercial sale of dog meat. Is it illegal? Curious, is it? I mean, it says criminal complaint. So, dog meat legal, Philippines. Is it illegal? Oh, there you go, chat. The dog meat trade, including the killing, selling, and commercial consumption of dogs, is strictly illegal in the Philippines. I did not know that, to be honest with you. Dogs are completely excluded from the list of recognized food animals. Yeah, there you go. And so this OP actually writes why, logically speaking, eating dog is not the same as eating pigs. Because technically, diba, sasabihin lang ng mga ibang tao, hayop lang din naman yan. Karne lang din yan. Diba? We could, technically, there's no difference between a pig and a dog. It's just both animal meat. But OP here writes a compelling essay on why it's different. And of all the things na sinulat niya, farming yung pinaka nagme-make sense para sa akin. We have, over a course of hundreds of years, domesticated animals for the specific purpose of eating them. These are your pigs, your chickens, your beef, right? And you know, in other countries, there's even game meat. like your kangaroos, your horse, rabbit, and elk even. Dito sa Philippines, that's much more rare. Mas madalas sa atin, we have of course, our fish or seafood, chicken, pork, beef. Dogs, however, are not farmed for human consumption here in the Philippines. In other countries, yes. If I'm not mistaken, in Korea, they eat dog, but at the same time, it's farmed. So these are specific dog breeds that are farmed to be cooked and eaten. Here in the Philippines, wala tayong ganun na sistema. So chances are the dog meat that is being sold here is not regulated. And when food is not regulated and consumed by humans, there is high risk of infectious diseases or spreading illnesses or any sicknesses related to unregulated animal meat that is consumed by humans. So yun naman yung point dito ni OP. Walang drama, walang iyakan. Over man's best friend, just straight up biology. We didn't domesticate dogs to be food. They were domesticated thousands of years ago as working partners. Ang mga baboy at baka, apparently, 10,000 years later. Wait, what? They were domesticated roughly 10,000 years later explicitly to be our food. So dogs, not the case. They're meant to be our partners. In terms of sustainability, basic ecology dictates the 10% rule of energy transfer. Cows and pigs are herbivores or primary consumers. You feed them plants, you eat them. Sobrang efficient. Dogs are carnivores and scavengers. To farm them at scale, kailangan mo magpakain ng karne sa kanila para maging karne sila. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Logistically and financially, farming a meat eater for human consumption is an absolute ecological dead end. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, to grow pigs or to grow your farm animals for consumption, apparently according dito sa caption, 10% lang dapat of what the way I understand it, let's say an entire pig will be able to give you 10,000 calories. It can probably give you more, right? But let's just say, just para may round number tayo, a full pig, if eating all its commercially edible parts, of course, technically speaking, you can eat any part if you really want to. But yung mga yung mga most frequently consumed portions ng pig, sabihin na natin 10,000 calories. If I understand this correctly, in terms of sustainability and the 10% rule of energy transfer, dapat it only takes 1,000 calories to feed that pig for it to be able to give 10,000 calories. And in that way, 9,000 calories net yung naging yung naging benefit niya to humanity. It doesn't make sense, right? To farm something that takes more energy than it can provide. Ang mangyayari doon, it's not going to be sustainable. Because now we have to keep feeding it for it to only give little. So now think of the dog. Again, round numbers. Maybe a full-sized dog can give you 5,000 calories. But perhaps because according to the OP, dogs are scavengers and carnivores, it will take 6,000 calories for us to get 5,000 calories. It will take 6,000 calories of food just so the dog can give us 5,000 calories of food from its meat. Not sustainable. Okay, I didn't see that coming. That was good. Health hazards. The dog meat trade relies almost entirely on strays and stolen street dogs. Walang sanitary standards. So yung nabanggit ko kanina, if it's unregulated, may mga aso na may sakit, diba, na will go undetected. Then if you eat it, easy to get sick from that too. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Angel Locsin drama. This one, I have no idea. I have no idea anong kinalaman nito. But I have gathered a bunch of threads here between Angel Locsin and Robin Padilla. I'm not sure if you're quite familiar with it, chat. Angel Locsin responds to Robin Padilla's "Komunista po ako" statement. So, Robin Padilla says here, "Komunista po ako." Padilla questions Attorney Lotok on Operation Romanov background. And then, Angel Locsin chimes in? Like, is that it? Or did Robin Padilla name drop Angel Locsin or something? Kasi, ano eh, ang random. Gets. Basically, may sentiment si Angel kasi may working history sila. Kaya nagsalita si Angel Locsin the statement ni Robin Padilla nung sinabi niya na komunista po ako. And I think this is the statement. I'll read it all to you, chat. Noong mga panahong magkasama tayo, madalas mong ikwento yung panahon na namundok ka at nag-armas para ipaglaban ng bayan. Sinabi mo pa nga, dinadalaw ka ng ex mo sa bundok. Sa statement mo na to, kahit papaano natawa akong makita ulit yung dating Robin Padilla na nakilala ko. At least honest ka ngayon, kuya. Ang tanong ko lang, nung panahong nire-red tag ako, kahit alam mong hindi totoo. Ang tanong lang, nasaan ka nung panahong nire-red tag ako kahit alam mong hindi totoo? Actually, kasama mo pa nga at katsikahan yung mga nangre-red tag. Naghugas kamay at pumikit sa katotohanan. Isa sa mga pinakamalaking dahilan kung bakit ka binoto ng maraming Pilipino ay dahil inasahan nilang magiging matapang kang boses para sa mga kapatid nating Muslim. Pero bakit parang mas ipinaglalaban mo pa si Quiboloy? Naniniwala ka ba talaga na siya ang appointed son of God? Isa ka sa pinakamakabayang taong nakilala. Ikaw si Andres Bonifacio. Kaya nakakalungkot pag nakakabasa ako ng stand mo pagdating sa China. Hindi ito ang Robin Padilla na nakilala ko at hinangaan ko. Kahit paano, alam kong halos parehas tayong landas na dinaanan. Galing sa hirap, nagtrabaho ng maaga, tinangkilik at nakapagpasaya ng mga tao. Ang utang na loob natin ay sa ating Diyos at sa lahat ng Pilipino, hindi lamang sa isang tao. Tama na, kuya. Gising na, hindi pa huli ang lahat. Damn! Okay. She references their past interactions, calls out the red tagging she experienced, questions Robin's support for Quiboloy, and expresses disappointed with what she sees as changes in his political stance. Hayop ka, boy sili. Ikaw pala na magpapalabas kay Darna. Unang basa ko, isa ka sa pinakamayabang tao. No. Hayop ka, boy sili. Ikaw pa ang nagpapalabas kay Darna. Pucha, kahit ako, kakabahan pag si Angel Locsin na ang nagsalita eh. Unfortunately, Robin has drank the DDS Kool-Aid too much and is in too deep for any words, even from Angel Locsin to change his ways. Shame does not affect Robin, Cayetano, and Pia anymore because they have established themselves as the party of the Duterte family. It's an interesting political field out there, chat. To be honest with you. It's painful and fascinating at the same time. And now that Angel Locsin has spoken, we all know that Angel Locsin, when it comes to her advocacies, she backs it up. Like, she has backed it up for as long as she was able to have her platform. Diba? Here's another one. Angel Locsin roasted Robin Padilla a few years ago. So, naungkat na rin to. That's crazy, huh? What are the comments here? Na-call out pa siya. I can imagine how it's like being his child. Grabe ang digital footprint. May nakita ako once before, tinanong si Kylie ba yun, yung anak niya once ng reporters, kita mo sa face niya yung disappointment sa tatay niya. tuwing napapanood ko tong video na to, nasusuka ako sa mga pinagsasabi ni Robin. Buti na lang talaga nandyan si Angel at si Vice. Man. It's circus out there. Darna may be fiction, but ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. But Angel's very much real and also a quote-unquote, nauuso na tong salitang to recently, clean money girl. I'm not for it. I'm not a big fan of the clean money thing. Or, you know, pupunta tayo sa... Like, I'll talk more about it later and probably why I'm not all for it. I'm just not a big fan of it. The entire clean money thing na kumakalat ngayon. I know it's used in good faith and it's used lightly, but I'm not personally a fan of it. Okay, let's see. What did you think of his comments dun sa GOT talent? I don't have enough context. I'm not sure if he was asking because he was asking genuine questions or if he was asking to provoke. If he was asking to clip para clip-worthy, show-worthy yung mga tanong niya. I don't know if he was fishing something out from the contestants. I don't know if he was just trying to rile people up either. Kulang sa context for me. And whatever it is though, it's a sensitive topic. Yeah. Okay. This is Angel Locsin. Look at that. Look at that. Throughout all the dang years, chat. Angel Locsin. I remember this one. I remember Yolanda and the ABS-CBN shut down the most. That is crazy. By the way, Angel Locsin was my Filipino notebook cover. Kasi sa school, meron akong professor, pangalan niya Jetro. And ang sabi niya sa amin, yung notebook daw na dapat namin for Filipino class note-taking should be yung notebook na may artista sa harap. So pinili ko si Angel Locsin. And I think it was Angel Locsin in her FHM shoot. I think that was also when she was doing Darna, right? Yeah. Super Crush. Okay, here you go. The clean money thing. Vice Ganda, Kim Chu, and Amy Perez joke about visiting the world's oldest restaurant in Spain using their hard-earned clean money on its showtime.
Sa makikita ang pinakamatandang restaurant na hanggang ngayon ay nag-ooperate pa. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Espanya.
Espanya.
Ang tinutukoy na restaurant ay Sobrino de Botin.
Sobrino de Butin.
Galing, no?
Kumain ako dyan.
Ay, talaga, napakabongga. Anong kinain
Ano
mo?
kinain mo?
Cochinillo.
Ay,
Ang bill namin parang 800,000.
wow.
Ay, wow, super naman.
Pero hindi ko nabayaran.
Bakit?
Bakit?
Nagising ako, nananaginip lang. Di pa pala ako nakapunta dyan.
Vice is so good. Vice is so good with the misdirection. Like, I legitimately thought for a second na kumain na talaga siya dun at nag-bill talaga sila ng 800K. I know it's a wild number. 800,000 is what? $10,000? $12,000? $14,000? $13,000 to $14,000. I don't know why I even thought that would be possible for Vice to bill. And then, of course, the punchline is panaginip lang pala. Sobrang galing ng sobrang galing ng misdirection.
Naniniwala na kami.
Akala nga namin
Pangarap
true.
lang. Delulu.
Oo nga. Parang lahat ng ating pangarap natin yun.
Yes.
Yeah,
oo.
why not?
One day we will go there.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will eat good food
Yes, I
and
love
pay from our
own money.
clean money.
Yes.
Hard-earned clean money.
Yes. Yes.
Wash and clean.
Yes.
Wait. In that context, saying your money is washed. Parang mali na sabihin na washed yung money mo. Right? Like if they're talking about clean money. Yeah. It's like I mean, it's all. I mean, I'm sure Amy Perez didn't mean it in that way, but isa kasi sa terms when you have to launder your money is having it washed. Kasi it's laundered, nilabhan yung pera, so it's washed. Well, anyway, not a big fan of. How do I say this? Maybe I'm just being a hater, right? Ami pala, sorry, Ami Perez. I keep making that mistake. Ami Perez. Is there such a thing as clean money? Yeah. Right? Is there such a thing as clean money? The idea that there's a... Have you ever heard of... I'm trying... labor billionaires? Ano yun? Labor billionaires? No. Hold on. I know I asked ChatGPT this last year. Here. Labor workers. I think as far as labor worker goes, yes, there's still probably such a thing as clean money. As in clean money earned righteously, clean money earned directly from your labor. Oops. Wait, let's just play songs first. I get there. So labor workers are generally people who are employed and get paid directly by their own labors. Capital earners are different. Capital earners are usually people who earn from the capital they've invested, whether it's in a business or in other financial instruments. And when that happens, or at least when we go there already, para sa akin, clean money becomes a totally different language. And the reason I say this is because you could argue that the idea of the ethical billionaire, but it will almost always certainly fail, because billionaires and their wealth are made on the backs of other labor workers, and in that sense, it's no longer clean money either. So now I'm struggling to think, kapag celebrity ka, kapag artista ka at the highest level or the highest caliber, is it still clean money? if the amount of work is disproportionate to your income, is that still clean money? Like, because I don't know. Like, these are just random thoughts that I have. You know, when you get paid an outsized proportion to your labor, is that still clean money? Right? Because if I work 10 hours a day, no, sorry, not me. If the average Filipino works 10 hours a day and your high-level celebrity works 10 hours a day, they're not gonna earn the same money. Does the high celebrity earner still earn clean money? I suppose, right? If the idea is, if we go back to what I said earlier, if the idea is labor work, then I suppose, right? Kasi nagtrabaho yung celebrity, binayaran siya dahil nagtrabaho siya. Not because of capital gains, not because it was on the back of other people, but because nagtrabaho siya. But it gets murky. I don't know, chat. That's why I have a problem with it. That's why I have a problem with the term clean money being used by celebrities or by influencers or even creators. Because I don't know, it seems like it's like the semantics make sense. Right? It is clean money, but I don't know if it's right to make a thing out of quote-unquote clean money. I mean, clean money, yung interpretation ko ng clean money is basically money that wasn't stolen. Right? But wala, nagiging malabo na rin yung usapan when we define it in that way. Diba? Stolen money. Do we mean literally stolen? As in corrupted money? Plundered money? Or stolen kasi mas philosophical? Na dapat equal pay tayo dito. Kasi lahat tayo nagtatrabaho lang ng kasing daming oras. So, if I get paid way more money than you, then I may have stolen money from you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's weird because celebrities can lift their finger and earn millions from it. Whereas the average Filipino has to break their backs to earn a fraction of that. So parang to call it clean money or to flex the clean money, there's something wrong with it. Na I feel, I don't know, weird about, chat. CEOs and corporate chairmen do not earn clean money. I suppose if they're paid but for their labor, then that's okay. And also, the amount of accountability and responsibility that they have, where they have to guide the company to and maneuver the ship towards, I suppose it's proportionate to their income. Right? Like, I mean, I don't think there's a correct answer to my hazy dilemma. It's just a question I always ask myself, and I keep refining the answer, and I never really arrive at an answer. Because, yeah, sure, CEOs of the largest companies in the world are paid that much because if they mess up, if they make even one wrong decision, that can literally move economies, diba? Like, imagine if Google made a wrong move. That could affect jobs and economies. So their CEO really has to be paid well for it. But when does it become too much? Same with celebrities. When does it become too much? I mean, don't get me wrong, chat. I would love to get paid a lot of money. It's it's patronizing laborious toil. Can you expound on that, June? I think that's a call out worth digging deeper into. Like, do you think I'm just patronizing hardship unnecessarily? How you got it? Yeah, I suppose I think that's largely how I define it. How you got it. Maybe you're right, June. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It's not that deep. And maybe it's a niche preference lang talaga. I mean, it's hard to say about the vice thing, Romeo. Kasi you already defined vice as money by... you already defined vice by saying na kumita siya from gambling. So, vice may not be the best example. Let's do another celebrity na walang scandal pero disproportionate yung bayad sa labor niya. Maybe we can talk about that person instead and then define if clean money yun. Yeah. It's just I don't know, chat. Like I understand that the world is unfair. Some people just really earn more money for much less labor because of the privileges that they have in life. And it's just life. It's just what happens. It's just, you know, the world that we were born into, the unfair advantage, that entire thing where we have to make the most out of it. It's one of the, again, it's one of my, it's a niche quirk of mine that, again, I don't even have an answer to. It's just something that I wanted to share. But I get it. Yo, what's up, Anthony? Yo, Anthony, you're still not yet a member, bro. Yeah, that's what I think, Romeo. No, being a member is different. Being a member supports the stream. Yeah, I mean that's also one of it, diba, June? Embracing our unfair advantages. I don't want to mope anymore, chat, but wanted to share that with you. Thank you for also sharing your opinions. And I heard all of it. Diba? It's really, at the end of the day, a thought with no answer, because like you guys have mentioned, defining clean money in and of itself is already very difficult, and it's not like we're gonna get clearer answers the more we define what clean money is. If anything, the more we define what clean money is, the more complex the answer becomes, diba? So nagiging endless loop, a thought experiment. There you go. A thought experiment, if anything. Yeah, Anthony, unfortunately, I think you're really going to have to look at it through Safari. Yeah. Okay. Couple of threads left. So this is Chowking and Burger King throwing shade at McDonald's for apparently using AI in its latest ad campaign. This one, I think, is what it is. Campaign spotlight. McDonald's Philippines and Leo Manila launches AI Wanna See It, a campaign that introduces Chip, a curious, charming AI pop star with one obsession, the human world of McDonald's fries fandom. Alright, let's check it out. I haven't actually seen it. Interesting choice of color, blue.
I'm AI. I can do anything you can possibly imagine. I can build worlds, crack the code, predict the future, bend what's known. I clock the patterns, I run the math, answer all the questions you could ever ask.
Why are McDonald's fries so good?
I have read everything about them. Those fresh.
Yo, I like that animation. That was so cool. Okay, labas muna sa AI ethics, labas muna sa AI criticism. That was cool. Yung sa buhok. Sobrang solid nito yung sa buhok.
Why are McDonald's fries so good?
Yung gumanon yung buhok niya kasi nagka-idea siya. That was brilliant.
I have read everything about them. Those fresh, crispy, golden, world-famous fries. The data implies humans got it bad from McDonald's fries. I almost understand. Almost.
I'm loving it.
And hey, I wanna taste it. Everywhere I look, I see you celebrating. Golden little moments, I just trace it.
I'm loving it.
And hey, I wanna taste it. Late night laughing, sharing with her mother. Last bite, panic, then reaching for another. East to west, feel good, knows no border. Same golden moment, same smile, same order. I've heard it all, I've been right there beside it. Close to the moment, just never inside it. I see the love, I recognize it. But I wanna know, I wanna taste.
I'm loving it.
And hey, I wanna taste it. Hear that perfect crisp, feel the warmth and embrace it. Golden and world famous, can't replace it.
I'm loving it.
And hey, I wanna taste it. Hey, I wanna taste it.
Paulit-ulit sinasabi, I'm loving it. Imbis na love ko to. Is this an international ad? Like, did they have the intention of showing this in other countries? Mcdo Philippines, 2.4 million views. I feel like they have the intention of showing it to other countries. Whoever pitched this idea, I hope you're having a bad year. McDonald's didn't learn from the backlash of their AI-generated Christmas ad in Denmark. Yeah, is Chip a real AI? Introduces Chip, a curious, charming AI pop star with one obsession. Chowking, before kayo makiride sa issue nyo, ayusin nyo muna quality ng food nyo. Before makiride sa issue, ayusin nyo muna quality ng food nyo, tas hugasan nyo naman ng maayos mga baso nyo. Yo, Chad, Chowking will never escape the oily glass allegations. Hey, that's an interesting take, Anthony. Do I hate to see that AI is displacing more and more creative jobs at a rate never before seen? Yes, I absolutely do. I don't like how fast this is going. You can call it technological advancement. You can even say that it's natural. It's just the progression of technology. But one, it's too fast before people and professionals can even adapt to it. And so ang nangyayari, we end up with either a lot of displaced jobs or a lot of AI slop. Na pwede na to na AI. But at the same time, I'm just sad to admit that it's gonna get worse. We can regulate it as much as we could, hopefully sooner than later. But it's gonna, much like CGI, much like a lot of things that became automated eventually, nabuksan na yung Pandora's box eh. Diba? And once you open Pandora's box, you're not gonna be able to close it anymore. Oh wow! Dane, thank you! Thank you for the 69 awesomes. Yay! Thank you, Dane. Appreciate it, Dane. Yep, that's true, Anthony. I agree with you there. When we talk about AI outside the creative space, it's really critical thinking. It's really creativity, or the developing brains, developing new ideas. Those are two different things. Those are the ones that's really going to be affected by AI. But I understand why there's a huge backlash on this. Of course, ang hirap patanggapin that AI is here and it's here to stay and it's here to take over everything. And so, tama lang din na may backlash, because the more that we give it a hard time as much as we can before it takes over everything, at least kahit papano, it buys time for our regulators to do something about it. Yeah, Anthony. Discernment and critical thinking yung pinaka-big threats ng AI. Yeah, I know I feel bad, right? I know I feel bad about this. I'm just really having a hard time understanding why McDonald's also chose to do this. Are they just gonna be the first to do it, get it over with, and eventually every single brand will follow suit? Break the glass. So that they could keep doing this na kasi sa later pa nila gawin. That's true because original thought emanates from human brains, diba? And our innate ability to be creative. AI isn't creative. At least not yet. Yeah. Hirap. What happens, Anthony, once the model is completely refined already and it's smarter than the humans that refined it? Ito malungkot lang to. The threads that I've seen this one be reposted into. Parang ang general idea is, eto na ba ang Pilipinas ngayon? Have we come to this? That we've devolved into a society where we literally have to ask people to not hurt us because anybody can hurt us at any time. It's painful to see this, chat. Horrifying it has come down to this. Sakit, no? Anyway, I want to end tonight's stream on a lighter note. With this one. What's up, Joe? Does anyone still use LOL? Chat, do you still use LOL? I have to admit, I do. I'm not sure if Gen Z people use LOL. Any Gen Z in the stream right now? God. Yeah, I still use LOL. Mga Gen Z ba gumagamit pa ng LOL? Di ko rin alam eh. You use LUL. That's what you do? So anyway, I read this thread and I already knew what the replies would be. So does anyone still use LOL? I do and will never stop. Most of my friends have moved to the laughing emoji. So just seeing any of you unks or aunties are still repping it. LOL. Basically, our entire generation's way to end sentences. LOL. Literally, LOL. Ruffle. Rufflecopter. The ancient texts. Yo, this is funny. The ancient texts. LOL too much. Sometimes I use it both to start and end my sentences. LOL. Haha, gang for life. Then just trying to send a text without adding LOL at the end. Every day, LOL. Are you being serious? LOL. Frequently, LOL. LOL. Yeah, chat. LOL. Sometimes I don't even care anymore. When I'm being called out for my old ways, I don't even care anymore, chat. Like, sure, I'll try and adopt the new ways. But I don't care too much. If I'm being called out for being old or an unk, I'm okay. Iba ang haha sa LOL. I almost never use haha. As in haha, no. It's always ha ha ha. I feel like just saying haha is kind of passive aggressive. Like if you just say haha like this. Like if you just say haha, parang I just ate my entire sandwich. Haha. Parang sobrang passive aggressive. Pero kapag I just ate my entire sandwich, ha 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 ha. Or even better. Right? Even better. Ha 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 ha. The only time I'll use two ha-has or two this one is if I just ate my sandwich, capital H-A-H-A. Yeah. Well, Anthony, when you have the time, we would love for you to become a member over here in YouTube. Being a subscriber and member is different. So if you're familiar with Twitch, Twitch it's the same. Whatever subs are on Twitch, that's what members are on YouTube. And right now, chat, we are only at 110 members. Any moment now, this is gonna go below 110. Hopefully not below 100. Yeah, let's go, Anthony! Lol. Looks like someone is drowning. How about this, June? You ready to get your mind blown? Look at bed. If you look closely at bed, it looks like a bed. Alright, chat. I gotta go and rest. Big days ahead. A lot of exciting things that I want to share with you that are right now still in embargo. But all I can tell you, chat, is we are Final tally ng vote? Wala pa. Ano ba ang final tally ng vote? Yo, I think Anthony's gonna try actually. Anthony, are you over at YouTube or are you still at TikTok? I think Anthony's over. Yeah, let's go. Single serve is great. I'd love for a single serve right now, bro. I think it's only $4 for you. What's $4 for you, Anthony? That's like a bottled water. So right now, ang nananalo sa voting. Oh, it's $3? $3 lang para maging member? Come on, Anthony, let's rock. August 8 yung mukhang nananalo ngayon. Sana maganda yung ginawa ko. I think so. It's nice. Okay, we'll wait for Anthony, then we can wrap the stream up. Yeah, matagal-tagal pa. But don't forget to vote, okay, chat? If you haven't voted yet, the poll will end in 2 days. So please vote. I can drink my last BioFlu before going to bed. I can't believe wala na akong paracetamol. Naubos ko yata yung dati. Levi will be coming from Cavite. Anything else you want to talk about while we all wait for Anthony, chat? JR, are you on the lookout for you know what, JR? Are you actually interested? Because I can hook you up. I can hook you up with the best. If you're actually gonna purchase. Ah shit, ang BioFlu 6 hours, no? It's because of the antihistamines in this. Yeah. Magaling ka na, Romeo? Dang, all the way to QC. Yun nga eh, no? Kung August 8G. Are you iPhone right now, JR? iOS? What can I share with you, chat? Oh, I want to share something with you. I think fail yung joke ko na to. I think this joke did not land. So, over here, I say... tonight's menu is going to be lit. And then in the next photo, I literally post the food. But the thing is, this is ground chicken, chat. This is ground chicken. And then this is literally inasal chicken. And then because I figured that the joke did not land, ginawa ko pa to. But then when I did this, even more people asked, "What's the recipe? What's the recipe?" No, bruh. I literally got this from last night's takeout. You want to see what this looks like? It looks like the food that I posted on my reel today. Yun yung naging end result nito, yung ground chicken ko. So yeah, ground chicken na naging buong manok. Come on, chat. That's why in the comments here it says, take a closer look. So the joke did not land. And that's okay because sometimes the zingers, they're not zingy. Hey, it's not the sad taco. It's good. I don't think Anthony's on the stream anymore though, chat. So best we wrap this up. So apparently may kumakalat na sakit, may kumakalat na fever virus. Manila 2025. May kumakalat daw na sakit eh. Kasi my friends are also sick with fever. So there is a virus going around. Padilla virus. That sounds like a tough virus to get over. Okay. All right. Maybe this is really it. Anthony, if you're hearing this, I will know even if you become a member outside of the stream because I'll get the notification. And I'll be sure that if you do become a member on the next stream, huge shout out to you for sure. But for now, chat, it's about where the stream ends. Tuloy ang car stream natin next week. Okay? Next week, we will have a car stream on Tuesday. And because you all have stayed in the stream for this long, I will give you a nice little sneak peek. In next week's stream, Tuesday in particular, di ko pa alam, JR. Yeah, tomorrow ang game stream. Please be here, chat. Kailangan malakas tayo. Yung mga streamers na to, sila yung mga tipong may 100 viewers, 50 to 100 viewers sila. I'm not sure if they're gaming because usually when you game, bumababa talaga yung viewership. But sila yung tipong 50 to 100 viewers. Minsan pumapalo ng 120, 150, ganyan sa Twitch. So we gotta kailangan natin ipakita yung lakas natin. So I'll see you in tomorrow's stream for our Mecha Chameleon. And then on Tuesday next week, another IRL stream. Another IRL stream. This time a car mukbang. And ito yung sneak peek. My guest. Who that guest will be, you'll see that person on Tuesday. Okay. Have a great evening, everybody. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for Dane over at TikTok dropping 1 million You're Awesomes. Of course, to Romeo, Yale, June, JR, SWG, Loka, Ever, LJ, Levy, Teddy, and Is Over for being our top 10 tonight. Okay, chat. Good night, everyone. If di pa kayo member, mag-member na kayo.